Hello dear friends, today I'm going to show you how we can use Google Scholar for collection of references. First of all, you have to open the Google Chrome. Once you have opened the Google Chrome, then you have to open the Google Scholar. Once Google Scholar has been opened, suppose you are currently going through literature review on two different paper titles. For that, we will create two lists. Click three lines on the left top corner and click My Library. In My Library, click Manage Labels. We have no label currently. Create a new label. Click here. Suppose I want to make literature review on NEP 2020. For that, click a label. Name it NEP 2020. Okay, one label has been created. Now I want to carry out another literature review on generative AI. Click another label with the name generative AI. Now I have two labels. One is generative AI, another is NEP 2020. Go back to the main page of Google Scholar and click here NEP 2020 and search it. Suppose I want to search the papers which have been published since 2023. I have to click here. I got 16,900 results. This is the first paper, NEP 2020 Challenge Set Opportunities. Suppose I want to make use of this paper in my literature review. I will click here and I will add it to NEP 2020. Similarly, suppose I want to click this also, implementation of NEP 2020 and overview. I will click here and add it in this list. Two papers. Similarly, I have saved this. I will click here and add it to my NEP 2020 label. Similarly, click here. Similar digitization of education. This is another one. I can move to page 3 and I will look for some paper which has been some benefits of academic bank of creditors in national education policy. I will click here NEP 2020. Okay, in this way I have collected the sufficient references for NEP 2020 in India. Now I want to select the references for my another topic, that is generative AI. Okay, the art and science of generative, suppose generative AI at work. This is reference 1. This is reference 2. You have to click the star button. This is reference 3. This is reference 4. This is reference 5. This is reference 6. This is reference 7. So this is another ethics of generative AI, generative AI copyright science, generative AI copyright. In this way, I have collected the sufficient references in my both labels in generative AI and in NEP 2020. Now what I have to do, I have to click my library. You can see I have two labels, generative AI and NEP 2020. Now I will click NEP 2020. This will give me all the references which I have collected under this. And here you see export all. Click export all and bib text. Once you click the bib text, this file will appear. You have to do nothing, you have to save it. Control A, Control C, I copied it, and I will open Notepad. This is a Notepad. Okay, once I have opened the Notepad, I will click Control V and I will save this, save as. Suppose I have citations and I will click here NEP references.bib. Once I have completed this, I will come back to Google Scholar and I will click generative AI, export all as bib text, Control A, Control C, open Notepad, file, new tab, Control V, file, save as. I will name it as generative AI.bib. It means I have collected the references for NEP 2020 and references for generative AI. Now what I will do, I will open Mendeley. This is my Mendeley software, and in Mendeley I will do one thing. I will click add new and I will import library bib. I will go to desktop and I will click citations and I will click this. Okay, you will see here 6 references generated, one file uploaded and 6 references have been generated. Now let's see here, these are recently generated references, 6 references. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I will select them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 references, and I will create a new collection. Add new, 1 second. I will close it for a while. New collection. I will name it NEP 2020. Okay. Now references. Click these 6 references. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I will click organize, add to collection, and I will add these references to this collection. Is it clear? Now if I will click NEP 2020, I have only these references. Now I will create another collection. I will name it generative AI. Okay, first of all I will go to all references, add new, import from library, bib text, generative AI, open. Check out here, 8 references have been added. Now I will take these all 8 references, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 references, and I will organize them. I will add them to the collection generate AI and click here OK. Now if I have to cite these articles in my paper, I will go to Word, open this Word, okay. In Word you have to check out for extensions. Okay, check out here add-ins. This is Mendeley. Keep it open. This is already connected, this Mendeley. I already logged in. If you have not logged in from here, you have to log in it from here, or it will ask me for login. Okay, now here you can see I have suppose NEP. These are all the references. Suppose I will write something. NEP has implemented academic bank of credits. Okay, suppose I want to give here the reference of this. I will click here, insert citation 1. Okay, then come out here, digitization of education has been very fast under NEP. Suppose I will write here, this is the digitization, and I will click here. So I have added now the 2 references. Once I have added these 2 references, you can do one thing. Now you can add references at the end. Click here, and suppose you want to insert, so you want to insert bibliography here. Now click here and click here. This is how bibliography will appear automatically in your paper. You can change citation style. Suppose I want to have IEEE citation, update citation style. This is how the citation style will update. In this way you will be able to quickly make use of citations in your articles. Suppose I will make one more citation here, like this. I can simply click here and insert one more citation. You will see this appears automatically in the citation list. I'm sure you will have understood this thing. If you have any query, you can